Hey, what's up guys, I'm Lan here. Welcome back to a new video on my channel. In this video I'm going to talk about iOS 6.2 RC update on my iPhone XR. So yesterday night I received iOS 16.2 RC update. As you can see from the screenshot, it came in about 4.87 gigabytes on my iPhone XR. Also I've received the same update on iPhone 12. It came in about 5.53 gigabytes on iPhone 12. So if you're having any iPhone starting from iPhone 8, 8 Plus to iPhone 14, 14 Pro Max, and if you're using iOS 16 beta software profile, then definitely you will receive iOS 16.2 RC update. In this video there are new features with iOS 16.2 RC update. What are those new features and what are the bug fixes and what are the improvements on this iPhone XR? We are going to talk about that. So make sure you watch this video till the end. But before that, if you're new here and happen to enjoy this kind of videos on this channel, do give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel. Now with that being said, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so the first things first, let me go to the general and about section. If you look at the iOS version, of course it's iOS 16.2. If I go to the iOS 16.2 version, it says that 20C65 is the new build number. So if everything is fine, next week we are going to get finally iOS 16.2 for all of us. It will be a public release. Now for you to get this update at this moment, if you're having a iOS 16 beta profile, as you can see, I'm having this beta profile, so that's why I'm able to receive this update. So that's out of the way. Let's talk about some of the new features that I'm able to notice with iOS 16.2 RC update. So first things first, if you go to this general section and click on airdrop, so previously it was receiving off contacts only and everyone. So now Apple has changed it to everyone for 10 minutes. So if you use airdrop to share photos, videos, or anything for that matter to a different iPhone, then only this everyone option will be available for 10 minutes. In future, I would like to see an option whether you were given a choice whether you would like it to be turned on for 10 minutes or always, but at the moment this is the change regarding to the airdrop. Now one more thing is, if you go to the settings and click on your profile here and click on this iCloud. Now once you click on this iCloud, if you go down, there's this new tab which says advanced data protection, right? So it was not there before. This is something that I noticed after updating to iOS 16.2 RC. If you click on that, it gives you a brief description of what it is. It is basically a data protection service, and this will protect the following data services. It will work on device backup, it will work on messages, iCloud, notes, photos, reminders, Safari bookmarks, CD shortcuts, voice memos, and wallet process. So you can set this up. For you to set this up, you have to start this and you can set this up. So it says that turn on the advanced data protection. Some sensitive data such as your saved passwords and data from health and maps are already protected using end-to-end protection. So if you want to learn more about this advanced data protection, you can click on this thing. It will go to the support.apple.com and you would be able to learn about this advanced data protection. So that's that. Now let me go back. So these were a couple of new features that I was able to notice. Apart from that, iOS 16.2 gives you a lot of new features. One of them is Freeform. I've talked about the Freeform application in my previous iOS 16.2 beta videos. So this is something that you will get once you update to iOS 16.2, and the new feature, and all of us are waiting for 5G update in India, right? So this is an iPhone XR. Of course this will not have an 5G, but now with iOS 16.2, if you go to the mobile data and if you go to mobile plans, and then from there you will be able to select 5G auto or 5G enabled along with 4G. I don't have that option with me for this iPhone XR, but I have showed in my previous videos with iOS 16.2 public release. I'll even show on my iPhone 13 that 5G will be enabled for supported iPhones, and this supported range starts from iPhone 12. So that's a new thing. Apart from that, there are customization in the lock screen as well. So let me show you that. So if I just hold it and click on customize and click on lock screen, and then a couple of new widgets as well. As you can see, there is a sleep widget that you will be able to make use of with iOS 16.2 update. So in general, the iOS 16.2 is a good update, and it is supposed to fix a lot of bugs. And previously I have talked about many a times about the lag, that swipe home that lag that was there with even iOS 16.1.2. We received iOS 16.1.2 update few days back, and still with iOS 16.1.2 that swipe home lag is still not resolved. So I'm expecting that at least with iOS 16.2 public release, this will be resolved. Now talking about the performance, at least on my iPhone XR, the performance is good. There's no as such issue with the performance. And talking about the Geekbench score, I've ramped the Geekbench score. As you can see, the single core score came in about 1124 and the multi-core score came in about 2617. Now the battery life is something that I would be talking about once I update iOS 16.2 on this iPhone 13. So at the time of recording this video, as you can see, today is 8th of December. So next week by probably December 15th or 16th, we will get to see iOS 16.2 public release. And once we get to see this iOS 16.2 public release, I will also give you feedback of battery life and performance after using it, so that you can get a better idea. Now if I show you the battery settings here, if I go to the battery and click on this battery health and charging, so the battery health is 88%, and it is obvious because I'm not using actively this iPhone XR, as you can see from the screen on and screen off time. But as I said before, once I get iOS 16.2 next week, I will definitely talk about the battery life and performance. So with the help of this video, I just wanted to talk about some of the new features like advanced data protection and the changes with airdrops that right now it's only available for 10 minutes for everyone. So previously it was everyone, now it has been restricted till 10 minutes. So those were a couple of changes that we got to see with iOS 16.2, and it was a large install. As you can see from the update size, it came in about 4.87 gigabytes. So of course, whenever you go from beta to stable series or beta to RC update, it is a full install. So definitely the update size will be a massive update. It will be over a 5 gigabytes for other iPhones, and older iPhones for iPhone 8, 10, 10R, it will be around 5 gigabytes. So with the help of this video, I just wanted to talk about this iOS 16.2 RC update, and also wanted to let you know that we are just around the corner to receive iOS 16.2. Lot of expectations around the bug fixes and lot of expectations around that swipe home lag issue would be resolved, and many other bug fixes are coming along the way with iOS 16.2. And the most important thing, if you have been waiting for 5G support in India, and if you're having supported iPhone starting from iPhone 12, now starting with iOS 16.2 next week, you will be able to enjoy the benefits of 5G. I've shown you that on iPhone 12 before. Now next week onwards, once you get this iOS 16.2, and you will be able to enjoy the benefits of 5G. So these are a couple of new features and couple of new things that I wanted to highlight with iOS 16.2 RC update. Next week when we receive the iOS 16.2 public release, I'll talk more about all the new features, battery life and performance on iPhone 13. So then again, that's it for this video. Give this video a thumbs up and also consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. This gives me a lot of motivation to put out more content like this on YouTube. Now with that being said, I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.